Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. The Transportation Department is set to implement the no vax and no ride policy in NCR starting tomorrow. Let's get the PUV driver's insight on this with Camille Samonte. She's reporting to us live from Pasay City via Zoom. Hi, Camille.
Hi, Riza. Some PUV drivers are in favor of prohibiting unvaccinated commuters from taking the public transport in Metro Manila. Questions remain, however, as to how the new policy will be implemented. In Pasay City, some GP drivers have expressed their concern on validating the vaccination cards of commuters. This comes after reports that some unvaccinated individuals are faking their vax cards. For jeepney driver William Selosha, doing a thorough check during their trip would be a big hassle on their part. Bus driver Joselito Guanzon will ask passengers to present their IDs to verify the legitimacy of their cards. Others, meanwhile, say that they will only accept vaccination cards with QR codes. The Transportation Department earlier said that operators and drivers are obligated to check the vax cards of their passengers. But some are still in conflict with this policy, as they note that limiting access of those unvaccinated from public transport would severely affect their income. Let's hear more from PUV drivers.
Mga pasahero, di naman lahat bakunado eh. Hindi na namin tinitingnan yun eh. Nasasakay lang ng sakay, kasi gusto namin kumita.
Hindi, pagka sumakay sa akin, nahanapan ko sila ng card. Kaso baka hindi naman totoo. Minsan kasi mayroon naghihiram lang eh. Nihiram lang yung card. Eh, hindi natin masabi kung totoo talaga na sa kanila yon.
Riza, the PNP warns the public that those who will be found using fake vaccination cards will be charged, fined, and will spend at least 6 months in jail. The DOTr, for its part, says they will deploy mystery passengers to monitor and ensure the compliance of PUV drivers. Riza?
Thank you for that report. That's Camille Samonte reporting live from Pasay City. Now, OCTA reports that the Metro Manila's COVID-19 rate is steadily declining at the latest at 2%. From the 3% growth rate on Friday, the research group recorded 2% growth rate on January 15. This is based on the 7-day moving average of COVID-19 cases in the capital. OCTA explained that the decrease in the growth rate of the virus could mean two things. Either COVID-19 cases in Metro Manila is close to its peak, or the region has reached its testing limits. Now, over 18,400 cases out of the almost 40,000 single-day tally logged on Saturday were from NCR. Metro Manila remains under COVID-19 alert level 3 until end of the month. Joining the capital region are over 50 other cities and provinces. In-person classes, contact sports, and amusement parks, among others, are prohibited. Now, the same goes for the areas shown on your screen. This is the initial list of alert level 3 areas released by the government on Thursday. Now, these areas, meanwhile, will be placed under alert level 2. Establishments are allowed at 50% indoor capacity and 70% for outdoors. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. News Day continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. In world news, Japan's Pacific coast was hit by a tsunami following a massive underwater volcanic eruption in Tonga. The Japan Meteorological Agency said a 1.2-meter tsunami was observed in the city of Amami. No other areas along Japan's Pacific coast, meanwhile, observed smaller tsunamis. There were no immediate reports of injuries, but over 210,000 residents were urged to move to higher ground for their safety. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. Global vaccine sharing program COVAX has shipped a total of 1 billion doses to 144 countries. The program, however, failed to achieve its initial objective to deliver 2 billion doses by the end of 2021. This is due to competition with rich countries that are willing to pay higher price and hoarding issues. Metro Manila has recorded its lowest temperature so far this amihan season at 19.7 degrees Celsius. Pagasa says it was registered at 5:30 in the morning at the agency's Science Garden station in Quezon City. And petroleum companies are setting another round of big-time price hikes this week. Unioil projects that diesel would increase by 1 peso and 80 centavos per liter. A maximum of 1 peso price increase per liter is likewise expected for gasoline. Now, for more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.